Yo, what's up? Trey TD23 back again with another video. I'm going to be talking about my NBA awards. Alright, so it's going to be MVP, Rookie of the Year, Most Improved Defensive Player of the Year, Sixth Man of the Year. I don't know. I might do Coach of the Year. I don't know. It really depends. I'll probably do it, but alright. So I'm going to be talking about the winners that I think is going to win and the runner-ups. So the people that were second and third but didn't get it, you know what I'm saying? So, alright, so we got Defensive Player of the Year number 1. I got Bam Adebayo. Really good defensive player. He averaged, what was it, 10 rebounds? 18 points, 10 rebounds, a block or two. I don't remember the exact stats, but something like that. Defensive anchor for that Miami Heat team, and they relied on him heavily in the playoffs last season. That's one reason why they made it to the NBA Finals. For the runner-ups, I got Ben Simmons and Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis, people think he should have won last year. I see it. I feel like he could have. Ben Simmons was also on the first team. Really good perimeter defender. Can chase down, can strip people, can lock down your best player. So can Anthony Davis pretty much. And all three of them could. So I feel like that's definitely my Defensive Player of the Year winners, or the three candidates, and my winner is going to be Bam Adebayo. So for Rookie of the Year, it's pretty much between three people. It all depends. If LaMelo Ball plays his game and can just facilitate like how he did in high school and overseas, he could win Rookie of the Year. If Wiseman is the player that the Warriors need him to be, he will. If Anthony Edwards gets the confidence and gets the chance, he'll win. So it all pretty much depends, but my winner is going to be LaMelo Ball. And if I have any LaMelo Ball slander, like I say something that it's just seems like it's hating, it's not. It's just me trying to be tough on him and shit, trying to, because everyone's so high on him. I'm kind of not. I'm in the middle. Like, there's people that think he's going to be trash. There's people that think he's going to be one of the greatest of all time, and I'm in the middle. Like, he can be a borderline. Like, he could be an all-star, but then he can't because there's so many good young players. Like, you got John Morant. You still got Ben Simmons. You got fucking Trae Young. You got Luka Doncic. You got so many young point guards. And yeah, that's what I think. At six man, I don't know who's really playing six man, but I think if Montrezl Harrell's coming off the bench again, or Dennis Schroeder, they're on the same team. If Montrezl Harrell comes off the bench, then I think he could win it again. If not, maybe Derrick Rose if he goes to a contending team and he's off the bench, or if he stays with the Pistons, maybe he could win it then. But yeah, that's probably, or Lou Will. One of those three. But it all depends on their team's success. I mean, the Pistons aren't going to do very good, so that's pretty much out of it. So, yeah. Most improved, I got... Let me think. I got Ja. As much as it sounds, I think he's going to make a huge bounce. Ja Morant could definitely be a most improved player. Maybe OG Anunoby. One of those two. I'm still trying to think of a third person, but it's all good. I'm gonna fix everything, so yeah. And last but not least, the MVP. Now, I might get some hate. Y'all might say something. I don't know. But the MVP, I think, is going to be Kevin Durant. I said it. Kevin Durant. Got a revenge tour. He was out last season. He's projected, sixth best in the league, ninth best, whatever it was. I think he is the second best, and at his best, he could be the best player in the NBA. He has no weaknesses in his game. He can shoot the ball, he can drive, he can pull up, he can dribble, he can pat. Like, he's just got everything on the offensive side. He's become a lot better of a defender over the years, especially with that Warriors team. My runner-ups is obviously it's gonna be Giannis and it's gonna be Luka. It pretty much depends if the Nets can be good, if they could be the number one, maybe even number two. I see him being in the top three, but it's definitely between those three. I feel like maybe LeBron can fit in there, maybe because he might want to win another MVP because last season he should have got more first place votes, but didn't. And people were mad about him not winning. It's literally a regular season award. The postseason for the regular season awards, postseason really does not matter. The postseason doesn't matter. The bubble really it mattered, but then it didn't at the same time. So, yeah. Luka is just going to have a way better year, especially since he has to carry that load on that Dallas team without Porzingis. Now they got Josh Richardson, a better defender, so he can go on that. He can kind of defend. He can help Luka. He can defend their best wing and have Luka on the not so good. I mean, they're obviously most NBA players are really good. But he can guard their elite, and then Luka can kind of not really. But yeah, and then it's Giannis. Like, there's nothing else you can say. If his team can make it to the finals, I guarantee. I don't know. Depends on who they go up against. If they go up against the Clippers, I don't see them winning against the Clippers or even the Lakers. There's got to be a surprise team for the Bucks to win, unless Drew Holiday plays at all-star level. Unless they have like 3 all-star players, I don't really see them winning right now, especially with the way the Lakers have put it together, another team. And then the Clippers are still a contender. The Trailblazers are going to be a contender. The Warriors, they're not going to really be a contender. They'll still be from 4 to 6 seed. And then you got the Nets. You got the Celtics. Like, you just got so many good teams. Like, you got the top tier teams. You got the playoff contender. And then you got the teams that are going to barely make it to the playoffs, that are just going to get bounced in the first round. Maybe a team can surprise, like, let's say the Wizards. If the Wizards make the 8th seed, they could upset the Bucks. If they make the 2nd seed, they could upset the Nets. Like, it all depends on... It just all depends on the timing and how good the team's rolling at that point. Coach of the Year, I think it's going to be between... It's going to... depends on how good they work, but if they work good, it's going to be Terry Stotts. He's got, like, this is probably the best constructed team Damian Lillard's played with. Yeah, he had a prime Wesley Matthews, prime Batum, prime LaMarcus Aldridge, but, like, this team that they have now, they have CJ, they have Gary Trent, they have Anthony Simons, they got Melo, they got Robert Covington, they got Rodney Hood, they got Cantor, they got Giles, they got Zach Collins, they got Nurkic. Like, they got so many good players, and they're so deep now. And then they got Lillard, who's gonna be dropping buckets. He might average 30. He might even be MVP conversation. I might take one of those guys out. But Damian Lillard, it's gonna so the 5 MVP candidates, I think, is gonna be Kevin Durant, Luka, Giannis, LeBron, Damian Lillard. Those are the 5. Maybe Steph Curry if he has an MVP, if he has a really good season, because it's going to be like the offense is going to be purely based on how he performs. Because Wiggins isn't gonna. I feel like Wiggins can take a bigger step. Maybe he can average in the 20s, be kind of like that Harrison Barnes role. Kelly Oubre, if he can hit threes, he can be that Klay Thompson role, like where he can hit three, like he could be a spot up shooter. He can drive when he needs to, but he can be like the spot up shooter type player, and he can be their defender. Then you got Draymond. Obviously, Draymond's gonna do what Draymond does most of the time. And they got James Wiseman, they got Eric Pascal. Like, they got a decent team. So it all depends on their success, but that's gonna be all for this video. Tomorrow, Tuesday, I'm gonna be posting my Eastern Conference predictions on what I think the standings are going to be. I'm not going to do their records. I'm just going to put where their standings are. Maybe I'll do the records, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. And then Wednesday is going to be the West. And then Thursday I'm going to talk about how the start of the season is with the first few games played, because the NBA season starts tomorrow. You guys will be seeing this Monday. NBA season starts tomorrow, so I will talk to you guys about that day, and then Wednesday, and then we'll see how everything plays out. Yeah, I'll talk about. It's gonna be a more consistent. I'm gonna see why my comments are turned off. Anyways, I'll turn them back on. I just had to find out why they're turned off in the first place. But yeah, I will discuss everything. I'm gonna be way more consistent. Actually, I'm going to be uploading I'm gonna be trying to upload every day. I got work, and then I got my girls out here and shit. So yeah, all right. Please like, comment, subscribe. Peace. Take care.